What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We have finally reached the finale of the Gauntlet Series for the Astell Kern UW100MKII or Mark II earbuds. Their final opponent was up there again, one of my top two at the top of my list in rotations. They are the Denon PerL Pros. Now, a lot of people are going to sit there and ask, well, what about the NeuroTrue Pros? These are the NeuroTrue Pros also. Denon, they're purchased by Denon, and now they are now NeuroTrue is Denon. So one and the same. So in the comment section, just so that you guys know, these are the same earbuds. But again, that's neither here nor there. Time to have some really good fun and see how they stack up against the best in my rotation. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, for those who want to see the price, specs, and app breakdowns for each of these earbuds, I'll leave links in the description below so you can go ahead and check out my unboxing videos for each, and then come on back and join us for this Gauntlet Series finale. Let's go ahead and take one of each of these guys out, and we'll take a look and compare. As you can see, both of them are of the in-ear form factor, but as you can see, the Denon PerL Pros are just a little bit bigger because of the surface area on it. Let's go ahead and focus on the PerL Pros real quick. As you can see, formerly known as the NeuroTrue Pros. As you can see, nice circular touchpad. They just take all the cues from the NeuroTrue Pro. It really didn't do anything different as far as the style of the earbud. Okay, like I said, nice large touch surface for touch controls. They do offer also an ear tip and wing combination. I'm rocking the CP360s on these. And of course, you got adjustable ear tips or adjustable wings rather, listen at me, adjustable wings or not adjustable, but different size wings indicate in the box that come with it, just like the ear tips. So you get that proper match. You'll get great seal that helps for sound and noise canceling. Again, rather large to the ear, but doesn't really protrude out because this portion sits inside the ear well, and this is the only portion that sits out, so it doesn't poke out as far. It does poke out just slightly, but you get that massive touch surface, so you really muscle memory really doesn't have to play a part in trying to locate the ear where to touch on these earbuds to actuate functionality. Very I like the way they look here. You know, just overall the aesthetic of them I like. A lot of people complain because of the size of them. When you're in your ear, they look huge like discs, and rightfully so. They kind of remind me of the Surface earbuds when they, remember those? I don't know if you do. But they had that circular type of style to them as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Mark II's. Pentagon shape. I love it. It's rounded edges as well. Very nice. So when in the ear, it doesn't, they're not piercing any type of canal or any cartilage rather, causing any type of ear fatigue or pain or anything like that. Again, as you see, these guys will protrude out pretty far out of the ear. Well, not pretty far. I ain't gonna say that. I'm not gonna say pretty far, but they do protrude out the ear. So having these in and taking off a hoodie or a shirt that you gotta take over the head, you want to be mindful of that. These guys do protrude out because you may, if you're not paying attention, you may yank them out and one goes flying or both go flying, or in that issue. Again, very comfortable. I'm rocking a CP360 also with these ones. Great distribution is fantastic on these, so I haven't had any issues with ear fatigue or soreness at all. All right, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get my phone out, and we'll take a look at both of these guys in the ear. And here it is with the Denon PerL Pros in the ear. As you can see, this area covers the ear, but as I said, the wing tips sits inside the ear canal and fastens in for a nice secure fit. Of course, like I said, let me blow it up even further so you can see. As you can see, just a huge touch touch surface there. That way, you know, touching and actuating functionality is not a problem. Again, they do fit for the size of them. They do fit kind of flush in the air, so they're very comfortable for long-term use. I never had a issue with them at all. Again, proper ear tip wing combination. I'll always praise that, preach that. Gives you the best results for sound quality and noise isolation / cancellation. Again, very comfortable earbud to wear long term. And here we are with the Mark IIs. As you can see, the pentagon shape with the rounded edges fits very nicely in my ear. Let me blow it up a little bit bigger for you guys. And again, see how it sits in there, just real comfortable. Like I said, they protrude out a little bit from the ear, but other than that, the weight distribution is fantastic. You got that nice stylish touch surface there, nice size. So again, muscle memory shouldn't be an issue with the actuating functionality in these earbuds. Again, like I said before, very comfortable for their size, with weight distribution being fantastic. So now what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and continue on with our comparison testings. Stay strapped in.
This is a mic test with the Denon PerL Pro earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Denon PerL Pro earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Denon PerL Pro earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Denon PerL Pro earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Astell Kern UW100 Mark II earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Astell Kern UW100 Mark II earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Astell Kern UW100 Mark II earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Astell Kern UW100 Mark II earbuds in a crowded location.
All right, we are back in with the sound test. We're going to start off with the Denon PerL Pros. We got them paired up in the air, and as you can see, we are in the app. Now, obviously, we're going to do my personalized settings on here. We do have our EQ setting that we can go with, but I prefer the personalized setting. And we're also going to turn on, all your ANC is turned on, so we'll do that. And we're going to go ahead and do spatial audio. I'm giving it all of the settings there possible, because a lot of people complain I take away some settings because other ones don't have it. We're going to go ahead and do it without it. So this is what it looks like. This is my preferred settings look like, and this is per ear. I love the way they set this up. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and let me clear all this out. We're going to go ahead and jump into our music. All right, we already had it queued up. So what we're going to do, let me make sure this is on high. All right, that's on high. Okay, let's go ahead and play. Make sure we're up at our, look at that. We ain't even at our optimal listening level. All right, we're there now. Actually, yeah, we're there now. So let's go ahead and get this started. All right. Right out of the bat, nice clear vocals, warm sound. Just the detailing is fantastic. Piano, very crisp. Man, this is fantastic sounding. The echoing, the detailing is there. All right, here we go with the rest of the instruments, string instruments. Here they come. Again, and you can even hear the cello, the sub bass from the cello right at the beginning. Fantastic pickup there on detail. And it's nice and deep, but then of course you got the rest of the string instruments in the back, the violins and everything. Very nice, very crisp sounding. Again, vocals are fantastic. Now you got the chorus coming in. Sounds fantastic. Nice depth, spatial audio definitely working. Man, I'm telling you, sounds so good. Okay, it sounds so good. I mean, already right out the bat, right off the top of this, there's no reason why they're number one on my list. All right, let's go ahead and get into the next song. Man, I'm telling you, between these ones, between these and the ANC, the three ANCs, good luck. All right, let's go ahead get into E40, excuse me. Oh, the bass hits, the sub bass rumble stays, and it does. Oh, it's so good sounding. Oh, the power of the bass hit, fantastic. Oh, and again, and now remember, and I was mentioning in previous instances of this Gauntlet Series how that audio auto tune, a certain tinny sound, it's there again, just like the three ANCs, it's there, but not as bad. All right, sorry about that. Had a battery issue, but like I was saying, the tinny sound, in the auto tune, it was there, not as bad. Other than that, the bass was fantastic, crystal clear vocals. Just a great sound. All right, like I said, it's gonna be tough knocking these guys off their perch at the top, along with the three ANCs. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our final song. All right, here we go. Going Home. Again, nice warm start to these. Got that nice sub bass rumble from the keyboard, the drums. And man, this sounds so clean, so clear. Crystal. And again, you got that depth. And it just sounds so good. You're getting everything out of this. The bass, the mids and highs are perfect, almost perfect. I guess perfect in my eye. Just here's a high note. Oh, just so sharp. Now we got the rest of the band coming in. Just sounds so good. And the balance in between. And you get the detailing. You can pick out instruments in the background. This is such a clean sound, man. Oh my goodness. It's just such a really good sound when it comes to that. Again, like I said, this is another one of those pair of earbuds that you got your favorite song. These would make that song, give you everything out of that song, rather. You'll get everything you ask for from it. This is another one of those pairs, in my opinion. Fantastic sound. All right, what we're going to do now is going to go ahead and get the Mark IIs paired up and run them through the sound test. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. We got the Mark IIs all paired up into the air. We are in the app. Let me wipe this down a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see all them smudges on it. All right, we're good. Okay, so as you can see, we're in the app. We got ambient sound turned on. As you can see, like I told you before, I went into the DAC filter. This is what we have it set to. That usually I think that's giving me the best sound out of them. Of course, we got my own EQ settings. Let me show you those real quick. Okay. All right, so those are EQ settings that I have combined with the DAC filter setting. That's what we got. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna turn off the ambient mode, which gives us their passive. All right, got the notification. Gives us their passive noise canceling there. So what we're gonna go ahead, jump right into our music. We are at our optimum listening level that I prefer. All right, so here we go. All right, again, nice, clean, clear vocals, good volume. And again, very crisp sound from the pianos. from the piano keys. Really good sound from the vocals sound crystal clear, fantastic. All right, now we're going to get into the instruments here, other instruments rather, the string instruments. Again, the sub bass from the cello is it's barely existent, but the string instruments, fantastic sound. The spatial just spread out nicely. Soundstage, that's the word I'm looking for. Nice, widened out. Now here we go. We're gonna go in with the chorus. Now the audio went from the vocals went from right in front of me to almost a spatial audio type feel, which is really good, nice and clean. Okay, love the way the sound. Again, this song does these earbuds justice because it seems like they move more to the mids and highs, in my opinion. But they sound this audio. That song sounds great rather in that with these earbuds rather. I'm sorry. All right, let's go ahead and get into T-Pain or E40 with T-Pain. Again, you get that bass thump. It's not as powerful, and the sub bass rumble doesn't stay as long as I like. And again, the vocals are crystal clear. I get that tinny sound from the auto tunes. I know I harped about it, but it's more present in these earbuds than it is in the PerL Pros. I don't know, like I said, it may be just hitting my ear different. That's possible. Again, bass is hitting, it's a nice bass. I just wish it was a little bit more powerful. And okay, here comes E40. Again, crystal clear. Nice sound. The only thing, I just wish that bass was a little bit better. It sounds good. That's the only thing I wish on these. All right, so other than that, we got a good sounding earbud here. Again, I think these are more for the audiophile group, in my opinion, but still a very good sound. All right, here we go with final song, Going Home by Kenny G. Again, nice start. Not as warm as the Denon PerL Pros, but still a nice sound. And the lead song comes in, nice and sharp. Again, leaning more towards the mids and highs, and giving you a sprinkle of the lows. Again, very clean. I like the sound. I really do like the sound. Here goes the high note. All right, now we got the rest of the band come in. Sound stage opens up. You got a good, nice, clean sound here. Very good. Again, you can get detailing out of the instruments in the background. I mean, it's not as prominent as on the PerL Pros, but you can pick them out. It's just a great sound. Very clean. All right. Again, a very clean sound. Like I said, I just wish they had the bass to match the mids and highs. I think we would have a true competitor, a true challenger for the top, for my top tier earbuds. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and get this cleaned up, and I'm gonna come back for my pick in this grand finale of this Gauntlet Series. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in with my final thoughts. Well, not my final thoughts, I'm sorry. With my pick in this finale of the Gauntlet Series for the Astell Kern AK UW100 Mark IIs or MK2 earbuds, and their final opponent, the top of my food chain, or one of the ones at the top of my food chain, the Denon PerL Pros. All right, so let's go ahead and break them down individually. Let's start with the PerL Pros. As you already, great overall sound. Let's go ahead and talk about the first song. Crystal clear vocals. Even the piano was nice and crisp sounding. You got great sub bass from the cello when the string instruments came in. Definitely nice clarity in the background instruments. You can pick and pull different instruments out if when listening to them. The detailing was so there. The sound stage was nice and wide open for them, so they sound terrific. Again, I was also using the ANC as well as spatial audio, so that really also improved it a whole bunch when he got that almost like that 360 or at least 180 type feel where everything was around you in a 180-degree angle. It was sound so good there. And again, of course, when you got the lead vocalist was fantastic, but then and it seemed like she was right in front of you singing, and then when the chorus came in, you got that spatial audio effect where it felt like they were on both sides of my head. One, the lead vocalist is on this side, all the chorus is on the other side, and it just sounded fantastic. Just great, clean, clear sound. And then you go into the E40 song. Bass hit was phenomenal. The sub bass rumble was fantastic. Again, crystal clear vocals from the artists. That tinny noise, that tinny auto tune sound that's hitting my ear wrong. It was there, but not as prominent as it was with the Mark IIs, but it was there, but it kind of was dulled down a little bit. So it worked, and it made the song, in my opinion, sound so much better with that in. Now moving on over to our final song, Going Home. Nice warm start to it. You've got all the sub bass rumble from the keyboards and the drums. You got it all in there. You did not miss. Nothing was missing. Not a thing. And then the saxophone was nice and crisp, not overpowering, but yet definitely out in front. You could definitely tell the difference there. And then when he brought in the rest of the background instruments, soundstage opened up nice and wide, and you just got that great sound from it. It just was a real pleasure, just phenomenal. Just a reason why these guys are at the top of my list. My personal list of earbuds. Again, we will revisit the top 10 later on this year. Hopefully I can get through all these Gauntlet Series I got lined up. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to the Mark IIs. And again, great sound, audiophile level for sure. Mids and highs are fantastic. Let's go ahead and talk about the first song. It represented it perfectly. Mids and highs, there was subtle bass, but from the cello, but it didn't, it could have gave it a little bit more emphasis, but it didn't. But everything else was fantastic. The mids and highs allowed the string instruments as well as the vocalists to shine in that song. I have no complaints there because that it represented that song. It produced that song very well. I mean, perfectly in my opinion when it came to just listening to it. All right, now you go over and move up to E40 song with some bass. You got the knock, you didn't get a punch, and then the sub bass it disappeared quickly. So again, vocals and stuff were crystal clear. This is when that high pitched tinny sound from the auto tunes came into play. It really picked up in my ear. I don't know. It might be me. It might be just the way it hits my ear. It's just a little bit not as pleasurable listen as I would like. But other than that, the song was fantastic. I just wish they gave me more power, more punch in the bass, and gave me a little bit more sub bass there. And then moving on up to our final song, Going Home. Again, just like the first song, it represented it well. Again, you didn't get the sub bass rumbling, the warm sound like you would from the PerL Pros, but you did get great sound from the instruments. The lead saxophone was nice and sharp. Again, not overpowering, but sharp enough. And then again, when you hit that high note, it was right on point there, in my opinion. And then when the rest of the band came in, the soundstage opened up, and it sound phenomenal. It was just a really great sound. I just wish it had a little bit more bass, a little bit more warmth, in my opinion there. But again, a very good sound there. Now, who would I pick if I had to choose between the two? Without question, I would go with the Denon PerL Pros. I get better overall sound from the PerL Pros that I'm looking for. Again, I get the great audio, the great vocals and instrumental, but I also get the fantastic bass, sub bass rumble. I get it all from this. I get it all from this package here. Now, if I was in the audiophile realm, if I wasn't that interested, if I wasn't a bass head like I am, I have to admit the Mark IIs are phenomenal for the audiophile gang, in my opinion. The mids and highs on these guys represent fantastically, if that's a word. They give you everything you need. The detailing is there, the sharpness is there, the crispness and when needed is there. It's just, to me, I just don't get enough bass out of it or sub bass rumble in order for me to enjoy the music that I listen to on a daily basis. But again, very good pair of earbuds. I will keep these in my rotation. I will be playing these regularly. I'm not giving up on these guys just because I don't get the bass out of it. I know what to expect from these earbuds, and I know exactly what I'll get out of them. But I'm definitely going to keep these in the rotation because I think these are a really, really great pair of earbuds, regardless of their flaws. But the winner of this finale is the Denon PerL Pros, and that concludes the Gauntlet Series. So let's continue. All right, this has been the conclusion of the Gauntlet Series for the Astell Kern AK UW100 Mark IIs, and their final opponent was the Denon PerL Pros. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue other Gauntlet series, as this one comes to an end, another one will surely be starting here shortly. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when that series begins, as well as when other videos begin as well. Let's go ahead and that way YouTube won't have a reason why not to let you guys know, because I know a lot of people complain that they don't get notified right off the bat. So make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this drop. You can also follow me on all my social media sites, Instagram, X, Facebook, Threads, Fanbase as well, all at Ron on Tech. That way you'll be notified. Mainly when unboxings come out, I usually put them out there. So those notifications out there, so that way you can come and check out those unboxing videos as well. So again, I'd like to thank you guys for checking out this Gauntlet series. There are more to come, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.